Last we left off, the Soul Seekers departed, not just from Rawbach, but from Terminus, entering a rift into the Feywild in search of Demetrius's wife, Thalia. They picked up on footprints leading away from the rift, but before they could follow them too far, the group was confronted by a lumbering, thorny monster. After defeating it, they continued following the path and came across a town called Lockwood, which looked suspiciously similar to Lachlan's Rest. The residents were seemingly excited to see the group approaching and brought them to the de facto leader of the settlement, Juniper Thornrope. Demetrius told her they were looking for a red tiefling woman, and Juniper confirmed that a tiefling named Thalia had just left town in search of a way back to Terminus. It seemed that Lockwood had become home to a number of Terminus refugees who had stumbled into the Feywild on accident and resolved to stay in the relative safety of the town. May approached one, a human man carving figures out of wood, and learned that his name was Aaron Desai, a loose thread from Session 1. Juniper told the group that Thalia had gone in search of a person of great power in a place called Shiverpine Grove. She didn't know much about the grove or this powerful figure, but knew they were the only one who might have the power to send someone across the realms. The road was long and dangerous, but Thalia wouldn't be dissuaded. She had left town only 3 days ago. Juniper also let the group know that Lockwood and the surrounding woods had been harassed by a band of Eladrin elves who had gone mad from some kind of corruption. Some citizens of Lockwood and some Terminus refugees had been kidnapped by the band. Juniper gave Demetrius a compass and welcomed the Soul Seekers to stay as long as they needed to. It is here, in the town of Lockwood, that we rejoin our party. You are all currently standing in the tavern that I remember the name of. The place? You're all together?
Mm-hmm, that place.
And what time of day is it again now?
You're not really sure. Since you've arrived here, the trees have really blotted out any, sunlight, despite, the forest being lit by these weird, little... Really like a sourceless light, almost, I guess. But it's hard to tell.
Twilight.
Actually, May, with you.
Oh yeah, I know precisely
I
what
forgot
time
about
it is.
you guys do know, actually. Well, May knows. It is currently about 3:15 p.m.
If you ask, I say, it is about 3:15, give or take a few seconds.
I feel like we just got here, but I'm already so tired. What should we go in any particular, we know that Thalia was here, but that was a few days ago now.
I would be ready to, I would be ready to go if we were to rest for about an hour.
Okay.
But I'll leave that up to everybody else. I know, Demetrius, you're probably raring to go.
Demetrius has just been looking down at the compass he's been given. He's like, the sooner we can get on the road, the better.
Do you think it's dangerous to travel at night here?
I think it's dangerous about any damn time, but... If y'all want, I can go on my own. Y'all don't need to.
Oh.
No. Stop it. I smacked Demetrius on top of his head. Stop.
Cease.
Pulls out his gun.
Do it. Shoot me.
Do it again.
I'm, sorry.
I was just gonna say that Koigrim would kind of comment on the traveling at night, with
Does it ever become night here? It's been a sunset since we arrived.
That's a good point. It may not be much day-night cycle here.
Wait. That's... I mean, yeah, I know the Feywild is kind of crazy, but, that's... May, how do you know what time it is?
I am observant. Anyway, Juniper,
Yes.
these bandits that have been taking people, where are they? Or at least which direction?
Well, they have been coming from the north.
The same way we are going.
Yes. The most I could tell. They have, at times, of course, assaulted from different directions. But when they leave, they usually head north. We suspect that they are based there, but though we're more or less able to defend ourselves, we don't really have a lot of fire power necessarily to take the fight to them.
Well, it sounds like they might be incompetent if they try to confuse you with which direction they come in, but always leave in the same direction. I mean, that doesn't sound very smart, so that might be in our favor.
Or they know that we won't follow them. I hope it's the former.
Their goal isn't necessarily...
They always take people, and that is why I worried for Thalia when she left, because they seem to prize the most refugees like yourselves.
So, Demetrius, maybe we should make sure Thalia hasn't been captured by them first. It would not do well to... Oh, you're muted.
Yeah, I noticed that. I just frog in my throat. I guess you're right. It's probably best to cover all bases.
Don't want to make it on this dangerous journey and then she's not there.
But, I mean, we would also be helping the people of the town if we were to, stop them from being attacked by these bandits.
That's a fair point. We'd be killing possibly two birds with a single stone, so maybe it's best if we get on that then.
He gets a really almost wicked glint in their eyes and says, "What if we set a trap with bait? If we are their optimal target, while we know that we're not refugees, we are in fact rescuers. They don't know that."
Here's the thing, gang. Your boy makes pretty good bait.
Ah,
It's because I'm cute. It's why.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
I thought it was because of DG, but that works too.
Oh, no, my son. I can't. Never mind. I can't put myself at risk.
Well, I mean,
don't think I'd be very good bait.
I'm kidding. I don't mind being bait. I'm able to play the part. So.
well, Rocky transforms into Quinn. I mean, you had a point. I could just pretend to be you and then be bait.
I guess we could just sneak behind you.
So are we taking a short rest? Are we taking that hour, or are we just scooting?
Yeah, might as well take it while we chat about stuff. Yeah.
As you guys are chatting, kind of like in this group, Juniper's eyes kind of land on Celine. And as the conversation is kind of going, she kind of scooches over to like kind of your side of like the circle or however you guys are standing. Forgive me. Do I know you from somewhere?
Do I? Do I know her?
Make a history check.
Okay. Oh!
Oh,
Nat 20.
Shit!
Definitely.
Nice.
Certainly not. Absolutely,
Like,
you have not.
No. Okay. Celine, when she sidled up to her, would have probably been like stringing her like crossbow or something, and so she would just like give her like an up and down and just been like, I don't think so.
Oh. I'm sorry, there's... Forgive my overfamiliarity, there is something about you that feels familiar.
Are there an abundance of albino tieflings walking around or something that I don't know about? Maybe? I've never been to the Feywilds, so...
Not that I've seen, but... Just... I'm sorry, forget I mentioned it.
No worries. Anyway.
Yeah, what do you all wish to do? Would you like to take the hour and just chill? Are there any conversations you like to have?
Did she steal from me?
Make a perception check.
Fuck!
Did she kiss me without me noticing?
Well, I don't know.
Oh no.
the whiplash.
Womp womp.
Sorry.
We woo.
With... Never mind. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, no. I
Apologies.
don't know.
All right. Well, if we are hanging out here for a little bit, I am going to. Is there any like music playing or anything like that?
No, not really. This tavern area seems like mostly empty.
Well, that's about to change. I pull out my lute, and I'm just gonna start kind of plucking just like a lilting sort of melody.
Can I make an
no.
insight check?
Sure. Yeah, please.
Sure. I'm just trying to maybe see if she was flirting with me. I don't know. Oh, that's not bad. That's a
That's not
17.
bad. So
Feywild customs.
there seemed to be like a sincere like recognition
Oh, okay.
in how she approached you. And then almost like embarrassment.
Oh. Oh. Oh well.
Quinn, as you start to play, the familiarity of like how much like Minda's place this place looks kind of starts to set in.
Oh shit!
It doesn't look like, it doesn't look like it's quite like the same wood, the same like details and everything, but just the structure of the building looks to be about the same.
I have a theory.
Sure.
Is this a doppelganger situation? Does she look like Nikita at all?
I'd say no.
Okay.
No, not like they're like she's a parallel of Nikki necessarily.
Just a theory. Just a game theory.
That's just
as
a theory.
As I'm playing, I'm gonna go over to Juniper, and I'm gonna kind of just like lean against the bar. I'm gonna just keep playing like real casual, like real cool and casual, while I'm talking to Juniper. And I'm just gonna say, I think we have a bar just like this where we're from.
Really?
Yeah, like almost exactly. Like, Okay, like so the back room there. And I'm just gonna like hop over the bar. And I'm gonna go over to the back room. I'm gonna say there's this door has like a little jimmy to it, and like you gotta make sure when you open it and I go to does it do the same thing? Like
Yeah.
does it it's all the same?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's like a little and then you Yeah.
This must be familiar to you.
Well, we've never been here. I'm just saying it looks like a place we've been to before, which is weird.
That is the way of this place. These are our seasons. As our world shifts and moves, we are a reflection of what's around us. It's not uncommon for places of great significance in other worlds to materialize. And then someday, it could be a week, it could be the distant future, this place will fall away.
Do you go with it?
No. No. The living things, our biology, our population is, of course, all unique. But when it comes to structures, we often see in the wilds temples out of nowhere to gods we've never heard of. The occasional castle, empty. This place.
And you found this. You just found this here.
About 4 months ago.
Huh.
That is
How long
however-
ago were we in Lachlan's Rest?
Like what, 2-3 weeks in game time now?
Maybe something like that.
Okay. Well, yeah. I know that we
Yeah.
had kind of like waffled on that a little bit.
Yeah, yeah,
Just didn't know where we landed.
right. Not exactly a 1-to-1 ratio of like 4
Yeah.
months, if that's...
Is there anywhere that doesn't change?
Places that we've built, generally. We do have our own cities here.
Why don't you stay there?
Because why choose
But
with
what?
certainty when I can wander the wilds and encounter remnants of civilizations from across the multiverse? Places like this are waiting for us to find.
But what if you've really taken a place and made it your own, and then it just disappears? Like you had a really nice painting on the wall that you had a friend paint for you, and then all of a sudden it's gone? Like, what? How does that work?
That is the way. Things change. It is a blessing. And when it is time for me to go, the world will show me. That is our way.
That's actually really, really beautiful.
Thank you. I think so too. This place must have been very special in your world.
To us, it's where we met.
Really?
Yeah, we met here. The place was called Minda's Place.
Minda's place.
Yeah.
Well, we got the M right. This is Moonrise Watch.
Moonrise Watch.
Do you guys have a moonrise here? Like, do you get to actually see the moon? We haven't really seen a lot of anything in the sky.
Well, I've seen peaks. It is something special. I wouldn't exactly call it a moonrise.
Does she look at me when she talks about the moon?
Make an insight check.
Sure.
Yes.
She does?
Her eyes flick at you.
Okay.
It's gonna be such a weird parallel.
Well, when I found this place, there were, no names on any buildings. I named it for the peculiarity in the attic.
Oh, what's in the attic, if you don't mind my asking?
It's like a bowl or a fountain. It is interesting.
Can we see it?
Sure, if you would like to. It's not exactly a secret. Come, it is this way. And she begins to kind of clomp her way up the stairs, if you all choose to follow.
Oh yeah, I want to see the pretty
Yep.
bowl.
Rocky's trying to remember if they remember an attic in Melinda's at all, anyways.
You would have known Minda's place does not have an attic.
That's I feel like during our research, when we were researching for clues for the murder, that was one of the things that I remember asking. Okay, keep going.
Minda's place has a cellar. It does not have an attic.
It's inverted.
Oh yeah, that's where we met DG, was in the cellar.
Oh yeah.
Oh, guy.
Little man.
I'll wait.
Okay.
I'll wait for his mandatory appearance.
One episode appearance.
As a
I
contract.
forgot last episode.
DG is a paid actor.
Can't afford him every episode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
You
a
know
contract.
that oxygen of the Feywild is poisonous to rats.
No!
Hell yeah.
I will fight you. You kill my boy.
Not the boy!
I'm gonna kill your
No,
boy
my
in a
boy.
stupid way.
My boy!
Yeah, but she leads you up the flight of stairs, and then there is the hallway with rooms, the same kind of inn setup that you'd seen in Lachlan's Rest. Familiar to everyone except you, Koigrim, having not been to Lachlan's Rest. But she leads you down the hallway and then kind of reaches up and yanks on a leather strap, and like a set of, like a ladder kind of rolls down. It's right up this way. And she kind of goes right up and waits for you all to follow.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Could I
Yeah, go
prepare
on.
a spell before following?
Sure. Yeah, what would you like to do?
I would like to prepare detect thoughts. Actually, I don't know if it's an instant, isn't it? No, it's a concentration. I don't know. Is there a reason that I need it? I feel like I don't actually understand why you prepare spells in advance.
You can cast it at any time. Like if there's some, what are you trying to do?
I guess I would like to cast detect thoughts on them as we're going up the stairs,
On
subtly
Juniper.
trying not to be noticed.
Okay. Do you want to just do like the surface thoughts, or would you like to actually pry into Juniper's mind? I believe if you pry, then she knows.
I would say Rocky would start with surface thoughts.
Okay. The surface thoughts that you get, there's a base level of like feeling like she's made a fool of herself in front of Celine and the newcomers. And then there is like almost like her thinking is more passive right now. It's less like full sentences, but she's thinking kind of like, I don't know, her energy was very familiar. It's the same kind of energy that I feel when I'm in or near the attic, that kind of thing. That's kind of what you catch on the surface. There is also... She's got a lot of things on her mind right now. She's worried about Thalia. She feels relief that you all seem interested in investigating the Eladrin.
Could I,
Aw.
Could I maybe cast it again, seeking, to detect presence of anything in the attic specifically that she's leading us to?
Let me see. I don't know that you would even necessarily need to recast it.
Okay, because
It lasts a minute at least.
it lasts up to a minute, and it does say you can, like, use a spell to detect the presence of thinking creatures you can't see.
Yeah. So you don't have to cast it a second
Okay.
time.
Save me a spell slot. Do I need, should I don't think I need to really be subtle. Let's just say I'm muttering under my breath, so I'm doing the verbal component, because I don't want to use my...
You can, but I'll require a
Sorcerer's
stealth
Point.
check. Or deception, whichever you prefer.
I'll do deception.
Alright.
Oh, God. All right, well, she hears me muttering.
Let's see.
Mm.
Yeah, she kind of, as she's climbing up and hears you begin to mutter, she kind of looks over her shoulder. You don't detect a growing hostility from her as she does this. It's more like, I mean, as the spell fires off, you hear exactly what happens in her mind. She's like, oh, they're suspicious. That makes sense.
Rocky just kind of, like, shrugs at her, like, I'm not even trying to hide it.
Sure. And as you kind of search the attic mentally, you don't detect any additional presences up there. But she leads you all up into this kind of attic space. It's pretty large. It looks like it extends like the width and length of the building itself. There's a couple windows that kind of let in just not a ton of light. It's kind of dark up here. In the center of the room, there is this, what looks like almost like a beige marble or ceramic, like Doric pillar that is topped with a shallow bowl. And as she leads you up to it, it looks like it's filled with this kind of... It just looks like silver.
Like liquid silver?
Yeah. This
So,
is the peculiarity.
Celine will go up to
Demetrius,
it.
is it magical?
Are you asking her?
I'm asking Demetrius.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're asking Demetrius?
This is the eye.
That is... I don't know if I can see it with the eye right now.
Oh, I thought the eye could see magic.
No, it
Oh.
cannot.
Okay, I misunderstood what the eye did.
Demetrius just looks at the ball.
This
I
she
would say yes.
May knows what the item does. She wouldn't have asked.
yeah, no, that's...
Celine will go up to the bowl.
Yeah.
Celine, do you want me to see what it does?
Sure.
I mean, it'll take 11 minutes.
Okay.
I would admit to some curiosity as well.
Before we dive in. Okay. Stand quietly or chat amongst yourselves also quietly, please. And May will set up her whole like ritual cloth
Sure.
near the pillar. And she goes through the process, an incense of lemongrass, and at the conclusion of 11 minutes of meditating on the object, she extends one hand with an owl feather to touch the object and brings the pearl to her forehead, and I cast Identify.
Okay.
Queen cast a spell magic.
Stop!
You owe me incense.
So, I'm just gonna pull up the spell so I know exactly. So this is not a magical item that you have ever really seen before, nor one that has any name. You do.
If a spell is affecting an object or was used to create it, I learn which spell.
Sure. It looks like it was not created with a spell. It instead, if you were looking at it with your eyes, you'd be like squinting. It rings with ancient, primordial magic, more powerful than any you've seen. It feels old. It feels potent. It doesn't look like it was created with any type of spell. It looks like it was placed here.
Celine would like to go up to the bowl and just hover her hand lightly above whatever is in the bowl and just...
You feel a light heat, not unlike holding your hand over like bath water.
Okay. Does the liquid do anything?
No.
Okay. I will take a finger and dip it.
Your finger dips in and it kind of creates ripples that go out. Nothing else appears to happen.
Okay, how deep is the bowl?
It's pretty shallow. It's like maybe this deep.
Can I see my finger?
No.
Oh.
Or like when it goes in, like it's opaque.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like liquid silver.
So, okay, so I take my finger out. Is there stuff on my finger?
No.
Okay.
It's mercury.
Oh, God.
Congratulations, you're poisoned.
No.
Enjoy death, idiot.
I'll go ahead and I'll stick my finger in again until the bottom. Until I hit the bottom.
You don't feel the bottom.
Oh, no. I take my hand back out. I look. Has anyone been watching me? Has everyone?
Juniper is watching you carefully. Yeah.
Celine,
I-
if you're that
Enraptured.
curious as to touch it, maybe look into it. Put
Celine,
your
yeah,
face down.
Celine will just position herself in front of everyone.
Koigrim like goes over and grabs onto like the back of her shirt and just like braces for a
Demetrius
second.
is grabbed onto the britches like.
I thought you were
Actually,
gonna
this
push
dude-
her under.
Until the bubbles stop.
Grim's like, sleep! Celine will just take a big breath and put her head under.
Okay. As you do this.
And she'll open her eyes underneath.
Okay. First of all, for the rest of you, there is no cause for panic.
That is not a good way
Storm.
to start this.
Panicking.
Don't
Joke's
panic.
on you, I'm panicking twice as hard now.
Celine
Right.
does not disappear. Celine,
You disappear.
you disappear. You open
bring
your eyes.
head out.
Okay.
And look around. You breathe just fine.
Oh! Neat.
This appears to be the same dreamscape that you found yourself in, where you fought that giant owl. As that kind of comes back to mind, almost on cue, there's a swirling of light in the distance that begins to get closer, and the hair kind of buffers back from your neck as this giant owl, just as before, lands in front of you and kind of cocks its head. Hello, Celine. My daughter.
I go back up.
Yeah,
It's fine.
it's like blinking. You come back out, the rest of you. For the briefest moment, Celine's body, it took on a glow. Not unlike moonbeams. For just a moment before she rocketed back up and out.
Were you glowing just
I'm
now?
fine. I'm
Yes.
fine.
Okay, you
Sh-
saying that immediately makes me think you're not.
I'm okay.
You were glowing
We-
like moonlight.
Was I?
We've never
Yeah.
seen that before.
I've never seen that
I-
before either.
Hey,
Oh, it's
you
a
just
first
do
for
that?
everyone this time. That's nice.
Make a very lovely nightlight.
Oh, hey, watch it. There
Think you
may
can
or
make it
may
happen
not.
again?
There may or may not be a giant astral owl in this bowl.
May
What?
looks at the little ass shallow bowl.
Rocky
Uh,
like kind of tilts their head to see if there's more behind it.
This
A giant owl.
was there a floor?
I'm sorry?
I'm
No.
asking the god.
Oh, me, sorry. Oh.
Well, yes. Was there a floor? Like the
caves.
astral owl landed.
Not that you could really see, but it did, like, its feet, like, came down and, like, appeared flat, and it wasn't flying. But there was no, like, surface that it or you appeared to be standing on visibly.
All right, I'm going back in.
If you make me keep on switching between scenes.
Attrition. It's a war of attrition.
Whiplash.
Yeah, okay, I'll go back in
Okay.
real quick. And just is the owl still there?
Yes.
Okay. I will look at the owl and be like, "Hello.
Welcome.
What is this place?"
It has been called many names. You may know it as the astral plane.
Who are you?
Who?
Owl. Who?
I too go by many names.
Why me?
Because you and I are needed in Terminus. You and I are one. Celine. You may call me Saloon. Or Mother. What do you wish to call me?
I will call you Mother. Yes. Sure.
You have been through much to get here.
Yes. Are we on the right path?
There is no right path, but I believe you are equipped to do more good than most. Terminus is stretched thin. There are those who rip the weave. It weakens your world, spreads it into others. Valerie came to me with her sisters to see what could be done. They prayed for a miracle, for intervention that I could not provide, at least directly.
Is there anything that you have for me?
Yes. With time, it is important for you to grow. When the other gods of your world, the forces that shaped Terminus, gave life to their avatars, they needed to grow on their own and find their own path. So too is your destiny, Celine, first avatar of the moon.
Celine is making this face now. She removes her head.
Does she?
She
Yeah.
glowing again?
Okay.
She's like massively glowing this time.
Yes. So,
Oh.
as that happens, as this interaction takes place, Celine, in the grip of those of you that are kind of holding on to her to make sure she doesn't go anywhere, the light begins to kind of gleam through your fingers and it illuminates this place. And you see, like, the wood up here, it's not unlike birch wood. It's like this light moon that kind of catches the light radiating from her, and this entire chamber begins to illuminate and take on a light of its own. And Celine, as you kind of pull yourself out of the pool, the light kind of remains you all are kind of bathed in this kind of pulsing purple silver light in this chamber. It continues to emanate from Celine.
So the owl went well.
Lane?
What is this?
Alright.
Is it still there?
Yeah. It does
Make it
appear
okay.
to be slowly kind of fading a little bit, but it's still there and it's still bright. She kind of hurts to look at the moment.
What is this, Lane? What'd you do? What happened?
May slowly takes off her cloak and drapes it over Celine.
Thank you.
And the light is slowly beginning to kind of come down.
You can come out of there when it stops.
Okay. No, I think I'll just live here now. Actually.
So,
That makes
Are
sneaking
you
really
okay?
do you want to
hold-
talk about what happened?
Wait.
That's all we can do.
Wait.
Say it one more time.
You'll just you'll just hear wait, and then the cloak will drop and Celine's gone.
Smoke bomb.
25, sure. Celine, where do you go?
Ow. Was there like a window or something?
There are windows. They're kind of like not openable. The only kind of way out of here is like the ladder down.
I'm absolutely using the last charge of my eye for the day to look for Celine.
Demetrius, you see her. You see her where she goes. That's fine.
Just look to the group. I'll go get her.
No.
I'll just slowly follow.
Sure.
May will pick up her cloak and collect it and follow.
Yeah. As you guys are kind of either departing or staying, Juniper is like,
I'm gonna take a vial of the silver goo,
sure.
if that's possible.
Yeah. You pull out a vial. It moves. When Celine touched it, it rippled.
Mm-hmm.
When you touch it, nothing.
I just like move my finger around. It's not acting as though.
Is it a solid now?
It looks and feels like the sea when it was dead before moonfall.
But I can collect some of the water.
You can, yeah. And you kind of cork it. When I tried putting my face in there, it just hurt my eyes.
What did it feel like?
Freezing cold.
Rocky would poke it with their finger to see if it feels cold to them
Yeah,
too.
mutual pokage
Yeah.
for sure.
All of the pokage that happens, it feels pretty cold. Yeah. And May as well. You would have. Your vial is cold to the touch, like everything.
Hmm.
Yeah,
How many
Celine, where.
files
Oh,
do I have left? Sorry, that was.
no, you're good. Celine, where do you go?
I just go downstairs. Somewhere hiding.
Sure. Where would you like to try to hide?
Behind the bar.
Okay.
Like tucked in, like in.
Sure. Demetrius, as you come down, I'm not sure how to rule it. True sight.
Sure.
Go ahead and make
Is
a
she-
perception check with advantage. You have to beat a 25.
Is she a-
Spicy.
If that's
Glowing?
fair.
Oh,
still?
that is
Oh. Yeah, Celine, can I have you roll one more time?
Sure.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Oh shit.
Fuck
Nice.
you. Fuck you.
Yeah, you knew she came down here, but
I'll just kind of like stopping and not seeing her, just looking around. Selene, I know you couldn't have gotten far. Are you down here?
You'll hear from behind the bar. No.
Okay. Well, seeing as how you're not down here, I guess you won't have to explain what just happened. But being, let's call it your chaperone, I'm mighty worried.
He'll just hear a big sigh and just be like, what is an avatar?
Avatar? Would Demetrius know what an avatar is?
make a history check.
Sure. We're so historic. 13.
You've heard stories. Demigods crafted by the primordial forces of Terminus to primarily like carry out their will, but you knew that their adventures also were quite varied.
I mean, they're myths, stories of legend, veritable demigods that were the hands, essentially, of the gods. But I don't see what that has to do with anything. Did an avatar make you glow?
Selene will come up from the bar, but just be where only her eyes are visible. And she'll look at Demetrius and just be like, the owl said that I am the moon's first avatar. And when she says moon, she's gonna just because she's a goof. Wait, which is the one that you could appearance of your eyes? She's gonna use thaumaturgy to make her irises look like full moons, like when she says.
Ooh.
Demetrius just kind of like starts a little bit at that. Hold up, the owl said you are the avatar of the moon? What does that mean? Selene, what does that mean? You're an avatar?
I guess.
I mean, I don't want to come off as questioning this cosmic owl, but do you believe that? I mean, Selene, I've known you since you were young. I mean, I don't want to diminish anything you've been through or can do, but you're an avatar?
The moon at night, the moon would always talk to me, but I always thought I was just crazy. Sometimes I thought it was my mom. I didn't think it was a real voice.
Well, I didn't know you were having conversations with Voice of the Moon.
I didn't think it was worth mentioning.
Yeah, I reckon hearing voices that are coming from the moons warrants a little discussion, or at the very least, it's a mighty interesting dream to talk about, but if you're a moon avatar, what does that mean? I don't even know what that means.
I don't know. The owl said that me and the owl saloon, it said the name.
Saloon.
It said it was that we were needed in Terminus, that the walls were thin.
Well, of course you're needed.
As Demetrius is going to walk around to the bar and just kind of like put his hands on her shoulders and just kind of pull her up.
Hell, Celine, I need you.
Well, you're just one. You're just, well, yeah, of course. The people that I like. I didn't think like the world. That was, I think, the gravity behind that statement.
Well, I've seen some of the things you can do. You're pretty good at getting away from me these days. Hells, I don't know what all this means, what this is, but I guess me and that owl can agree on something. We do need you. Everybody needs you. Make this world a better place, Lee.
Just don't go. This is weird. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. This is a lot.
Yeah, it is. I ain't going anywhere, Celine.
Okay.
If you go climbing up into the sky and becoming one of our moons, hell, I'll be up there with you.
Okay.
You think I could become a moon? You think the owl turned me into a moon?
Mate, I don't know. We can ask him.
Yeah, that'd be pretty fun, I think, getting to be up in the sky up there, seeing all Terminus all the time.
No, you can't go up there. You have a kid and stuff. You have
that's true.
Yeah,
true.
we're looking for your wife, so.
That we are.
Let's put that on hold, and we'll put me possibly climbing into the sky also on hold. And yeah.
Hey. Anything like this happens again, Celine, if you start talking to the moon again, you don't keep that to yourself, okay, sweetheart? You gotta tell me about that.
Okay.
I want to know. At the very least, I'm interested. See what this owl saloon moon spirit's got to say.
Okay.
Demetrius will just kind of pull her in close, give her a little kiss on the top of the head.
You still kind of glowing a little bit, you know that?
No.
Don't make it harder to get away, I think. Like, if you kind of glowing like that, that's
I'm not. I'm already so pale.
yeah, now you're radiating.
No, it's not fair.
Can the moon get a tan from the sun? Now that's a good question, I think.
No.
That should be the next question you ask that owl. See if you can get a little tan, be like maybe a crescent moon, got a little bit of shade to you.
That's not funny.
That's a little funny.
You know how I burn real bad.
Yeah, I don't think suntan lotion's been invented yet, so we can't really do much about that.
Oh.
Still waiting on our super group in Terminus. The rest of you, are you all also proceeding down the stairs and coming back?
I was gonna say that Quinn has just been kind of floating near the periphery of this conversation, just listening. just
Same
just
thing.
listening.
The rest of you.
Koigrim has been playing with the water for like most of the conversation, and like as they finish up, he's like tasted it, and he's like, that's a little metallic.
Oh,
It's
no.
like salty, metallic.
Yeah,
Not in a
yeah.
good way.
He's just like,
I feel like
that's bad.
Rocky would be like discourse with Koigrim about like, but it's really cold. Do you think we could use this to like keep our like rations and stuff cool, or our drinks cool on the road? Like maybe if we had like double bottles, you know, and we had the outer bottle with the cool liquid, and then the inner bottle could be our drinking liquid.
Like beside it, yeah, it would be. It's kind of always cool, right?
Be like a tumbler, or I mean, you know.
May would have endured
I have
2
a
seconds
jug.
of that and walked away.
Yeah, as you all kind of have these conversations and collect your thoughts, Juniper kind of like she kind of just recedes into the back and begins to continue kind of like bar type duties. Would you all like anything? Will you be staying? Would you like any food, anything?
I think we're just gonna kill an hour here before we head out.
Sure. If you'd like a drink, any tea, alcohol,
I'll take a tea.
Sure. Any particular kind?
I don't ginseng if you've got it.
We have some ginseng.
Great.
May would. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, could I have a lavender? Do you have lavender?
Of course.
Okay. Thank you.
Earl Grey.
He
Absolutely.
would literally drink whatever mate asks for.
May would describe like a Mralbach fog.
Ooh.
Great bar.
I probably wasn't here. Is that like a London fog from Starbucks? But
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
just
alright,
just a
cool.
London fog, but it's
Okay.
Terminus.
But it's
Just wanted to
fantasy.
make sure. Just want to make sure.
You mean a cloudy evening? Yes, of
That's
course.
right. Yes.
A cloudy evening. Oh my god.
She goes and makes all the drinks, and kind of brings them out. May doesn't taste quite the same, but still lovely. It's just like a hint of like something different.
May like makes a face for sure.
Yeah.
It's not exactly the same. It's garbage.
May is a coffee snob. You clearly didn't double roast these beans. Sorry.
May is a creature of habit.
Yeah. May is me. And as she kind of sets them down, rather than currency, we usually just kind of exchange things, favors, just so you know the customs.
Could I play you a song for these?
Absolutely. That would be perfect. We would love
I
that.
think I know just the thing. And I pull out my lute and I'm going to so I one of the first songs I learned when I started learning on my lute was it's an old song. It's a really, really old song. It's a it's called Where the Ocean Meets the Sand. And it's about a battle between the Avatar of Law and the Avatar of the Sea, Niobe. And I just feel like it's a little relevant right now. So I play this old song.
If you haven't actually written this song, I'll be grievously offended. And
I-
will do
I
it
ca-
myself.
I haven't, but
It's just
I
just
haven't.
to the tune of
Start
Ocean
playing.
Man.
Let me just get.
Start playing Live and Learn.
just
Crush
wonder-
40.
I gotta get my band together. Hold on.
Oh god.
We kind of do like a butt rock kind of thing.
It's like a butt rock.
It's kind of butt rock.
The thing about it is it's kind of butt rock.
It's got some really good rhythm because, you know, I
Butts.
Yeah, but oh, yeah.
I was gonna
The
say,
butts.
like, like trumpeting, brass.
Yeah.
I'm getting there. It's gone. I had it, and then as I was there, I was like, oh, that's just not as funny as I
Brass.
thought it was.
More like ass.
Adrian walked up to the starting line and realized it was a drag race, and was like, "Uh-oh."
I was undressed for it.
Koiger, what you
Oh.
got?
I came in the wrong heels.
What you got, Johnny?
Poiger would just offer to cook.
She absolutely will take you up on that and kind of take you behind the counter, show you where things are. It's a lot of leafy greens, a lot of veggies, not a lot of meat here.
Okay.
She walks
little
you
new.
through kind of like a spring roll type recipe that she's currently making for the lunch. Or well,
And then
dinner
you-
now.
And then you fry and you dip it and fry. That's
No,
interesting.
no, you just eat it fresh. Everything here can be eaten raw.
Wow. Okay. Sure.
And he'll just go at it.
He'll just come back and be like, I hate it here.
Yeah, Demetrius, like, seeing that in the back, leans over to Celine. You got anything to eat?
Not for you.
Come
She
on.
like takes out pocket jerky and is like, oh,
Come on now, I'll trade you some of my coffee for it.
no.
Never cooked
Demetrius, you have
vegetarian before.
infinite coffee.
I know I have coffee. I just wanted something to eat that wasn't what my food eats.
Just
But
switch it
just
over to
say-
mayonnaise for a second. It's easy.
Ugh.
What if you thought about stew? Would that appear in your cup? You could eat that. Liquid.
I hadn't really thought about stew being technically a liquid that could possibly come out of this. I have to
You might
do
just end up with
far
broth
more.
instead of chunks, but
It still might be worth a try.
Do you try it?
May, having identified it, will be like, no, and list immediately each thing that can come out of it.
Is it
there
limited to
anything
certain
remotely
items?
It is, yeah.
Damn it.
I mean, you can feel free to roll against that. I'll take that.
You know what? If you now or in the future, if you want to try to make like a liquid that's not listed, you'll just roll for it. But
All
I
right.
think it's more fun if that's possible.
Oh God, yes. I want to roll. I want to know what happens
Roll
when
for
the thing
stew.
I ask for doesn't get rolled high enough or whatever.
All you get, if you fail, you either get hot dog water or the liquid that comes out first in a ketchup bottle.
Oh
take it.
no! Oh, I hate it.
and you can't tell until you try drinking it.
Oh,
Yeah, there's no. Yeah.
Roll for
Ew.
protein shake.
So
Is
you
there like
all-
a wild magic table for random liquids?
Yeah, roll
It's
for
about
soup.
to be.
You know that you sign up for Tales of Terminus for this high-impact action gameplay.
Roll for soup.
You got autumn squash.
I got month-old oyster chowder.
Oh.
roll for stew with chunks.
No.
I like the one where they talked about soup for a long time. Do you all do anything with your short rest? Anything else with your short rest?
I'll ask about Millie.
Yeah, Juniper,
Just
as she's
sort
kind
of-
of chopping up greens and such. Yes, what would you like to know? She was wonderful.
Well, what do you know about her? What kind of condition is she and who is she as a person?
She was one of the quieter ones. Didn't talk very much about herself. Understandably. As much as I understand of your people, she was on the older side. And the prospect of being stuck here, I think, took a toll on her. But she was always very polite.
And how was she taken? In the raid? Or
Yes. They came from all sides. There had been a recent influx of refugees. I'm not sure what happened, but we had a few more than usual. We've never had more than a dozen or so, but I think they've been keeping an eye on the town, and when they saw more wandering the streets, they knew to strike. And a host of them descended upon us, and they took some of our people, they took some of the Terminus people, and
How
shot,
many,
wounded
would you
us.
say?
Oh,
How many Eladrin?
perhaps 24, give or take a few more. Yes, Qui-Gram.
In the midst of it, he just kind of like comments on the conversation a little, and he's just like,
Anyone looking like me come through?
Like you.
Tall. On underbite teeth.
Not that I can recall. I'm sorry.
he nods and just goes back to eating and just kind of shrugs it. His eyes are very sad.
Yeah.
May will try to notice that.
Are you trying to hide it?
Not, I mean, yeah, a little.
Aw.
I'll go ahead and deception it.
Deception
if
insight.
you want
Let's
to.
go.
Oh my god.
Boom.
Ooh.
Boom. Yeah, May catches it.
Turning back to Juniper. And what was their manner of fighting? Magic or just weapons or...
That was why our community has had so much trouble fighting them off. They don't use magic. They almost repel magic. My spells, everything I've learned, it wasn't ineffective, but they seemed to just... They seemed more resilient.
And what kind of magic do you know?
A few offensive tricks here and there, nothing too fancy. A few things that I've picked up on the road. There is like a brief pride to her as she says this.
Did you study or did it just come to you?
It's really just come to me. As a young child, I had incidents. And over time, my family, my friends, the uncles and aunts in my community, they taught me to control it and use it responsibly. But some places there are schools. I didn't study per se. I was more shown how to tame the beast inside me, I suppose.
May will sort of flick her eyes down and toward Rocky.
Rocky's been trying not to noticed to be listening, but Rocky's definitely they were kind of nodding along, yeah, and then caught May's eyes, blushes a little bit, and looks over at them, and then looks away very quickly back to their tea.
Okay, anyway, well, it was great to talk to you.
And you as well. If you have any other questions, I'm happy to...
Gets up and walks away.
Okay. Goodbye.
Walks outside.
Celine follows May. And we'll just catch up to her and be like, hey, I just wanted to ask real quick, you are you are like super smart and you have a book all the
Is
time.
that the question?
No. What do you know about avatars? What do you know about them?
Might I roll for it?
You might. You can
No.
roll a history or arcana, I think.
I bet Demetrius
You
knows
said
more.
the word. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Nope.
Oh,
Hey, good job. Okay.
Well, I have done quite a bit of reading on it.
Yeah, you have heard the stories. Some people have presented them to you as fiction, others have presented them as histories. You have heard of Heli and the All Watchers. You have heard of Neon and the Word Bearers. You've heard the stories of Niobe, the sea serpent that circles the world.
Yeah.
Death and the Deathless. Lots
You don't
of
have to
tales.
list them all, yeah.
Yeah, just like lots of tales. Your knowledge,
Yeah.
Nick, your knowledge is appropriate.
Yeah, I mean, I have read about it a lot. What do you want to know?
The owl. The owl that was in the bowl. Told me that I am the moon's first avatar. And I don't know what this means. And I don't know what to do.
Well, Celine, I would start by examining your source. A bowl in the middle of another plane of some kind of enchanted water produced a vision of an owl, which told you that you are an avatar.
The owl I have seen before in a dream
When was this?
a while ago. And the moon talks to me regularly. I previously... Celine's like kind of trying to mirror May's like analytical way of like thinking. So by like presenting her with all of the facts now. So Celine's just like, so the owl appeared in my dream a long time ago. And for a very long time now, like years, the moon has spoken to me. I thought it was either my long deceased mother or that I was just crazy.
Well, I wouldn't rule one of those out.
Me neither. Who knows? My mom could definitely be talking to me.
Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, well, as assuming that this owl is correct, I mean, I have to admit I'm not sure what it would really mean to be an avatar, other than you acting as sort of the hand of a divine entity. I mean, all of the stories, Celine, they are from a time of myth. Far beyond before us or anyone that is alive now. If this is true, I mean, you might be the only avatar left.
Sorry. It
When the
sucks.
moon-
It sucks because I know so much. Oh wait.
When-
Okay.
When the moon speaks to you, what does it say?
It just tells... it just tells me I'm doing a good job.
May will just kind of like stiffly reach out and like place a hand on Celine's shoulder. And it's like when you look at the arm, it's like trembling. If the moon says that you're doing a good job, then I guess you're doing what you can.
Wait.
Okay.
Is the moon... what? I only know about the moon because it talks to me, and I thought it was either my mom or I'm crazy. Listen. Is the moon...
We all know about the moon.
Okay. So all these avatars.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know about the moon specifically in its role in this time of myth? Like, what was its job? Because I don't know. I just know about boats and stealing.
Well, I mean, the moon was an object of love for the sea. The most notable aspect of the moon was the sea's longing to be with it. A love that was, how to say it, star-crossed. I mean, they are destined to be apart. But as you know, the sea reaches up to the moon. And I know that there are stories of demons and devils at play, things that promise the sea that they could bring the moon to them, but does the moon have any like further role? As far as May remembers?
No. The moon, as far as you remember in the stories that you've heard, was always this kind of distant kind of thing. Never like, if it is some sort of god or entity, it didn't interact in the same way that the primordial forces of the world were said to in ancient times. This caused some people to have more reverence for it, thinking that it was perhaps a greater power or god. Others believe the moon is a thing, not a who. As far as avatars go with your natural 20, talk of avatars and the moon queen stands out in your mind. As far as you know, the stories that you've heard, if the rumors and myths are to be believed, there is an avatar currently living in Under, who is the reigning monarch and has been since her birth.
Okay. I do kind of remember that. May would relay that, remembering it, brain blasting it, and say, and if she is an avatar of the moon, then it said that she's an avatar of the moon?
No.
Or the sea?
So she was born from the sea as a gift to the moon. It is said that she, the moon queen, was the first moon elf.
And, well, yeah, telling Celine about about the Moon Queen, Avatar of the Sea. She would say there is sort of a similar thing as to this basin. I think once a year or so. I'm fuzzy on the details, but this Moon Queen projects astrally, which I think sounds what you're doing.
Yes, the owl said that the place that I was is the astral plane.
So maybe there is something for you in Under.
Oh shit.
I don't know, but we're going there anyway once we get Thalia.
Right.
I mean, presumably, but
So the moon isn't. So whoa. What about Moonfall? Like, what happened there? Like, is that like my bad? Like, what?
it is a misnomer.
Okay. So the moon is not bad.
The moon is not bad, Selena. Is that what you were worried about this whole time?
Yes. I don't know. You see a giant owl in your dreams, and then the owl. It's very imposing. I don't know its intentions. It made me glow against my will. I did not consent to glowing, so. Who
Well,
else?
you put your face in a bowl of water. So.
I did, but that wasn't It didn't ask, "Hey, do you want to glow?" And then made me glow.
Yeah, that's true. I guess
It just decided that my body glowed now.
I think we're getting off topic.
Right.
Anyway, I don't think the moon is bad, Celine, and at the very least, you are not bad.
Okay. I just want to make sure. This is a lot of sudden information.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for your information. I'm gonna go and leave you alone now.
Okay, good.
Okay, bye.
I think there is where we'll take our bio break.
Hell yeah.
We will go and we'll come back in 10 minutes feeling refreshed and hydrated and
Building more ships.
Less piss.
and don't start. How about
Oh,
jump into it?
Let's jump into
Let's
it.
just jump into it.
Yeah.
Hi.
A silly little
Into it.
hop, skip, and a bust.
You all. I'm skipping a butt.
Oh, I saw a TikTok today that said that today's
We're
ooh
so close.
is the modern day RAR XD.
It is, but I love it.
True.
I do use them interchangeably.
Thanks.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Anyway.
So,
Feywilds.
You've all
do we
had-
actually get a short rest for this hour?
Short rest completed. Go kill Eladrin.
Yeah.
GG easy. Let's do
So-
it.
Speaking of, I think Quinn will kind of, once everybody's like back from their discussions and everything, just sort of like, so what is the plan exactly for this? Are we setting a trap, or are we just gonna go out there and hope for the best?
I don't
He's
think
already
we
looks
can
like Quinn.
set a trap necessarily here. I think it's probably going to be best if we're proactive about this and seek them out.
I will say she said it is dozens.
I still am of the opinion. I think the best call is to let them capture one of us, follow them back to their hideout, and then to begin our grim work.
Yeah, I'm ready for this. Rocky's already changed to look like Quinn.
You know
What if we just try to hit them on their home turf? I know that's,
potentially advantage for them, but they might not be expecting it.
Well, I'll say this: if we can draw some out, and take them out there, and then find their base.
Yeah, we don't
They
know
would
how
have-
many there are.
Well, the attacking force was about 24.
But that doesn't mean that they didn't leave people back at home, right?
Well, right. Yeah.
We're also assuming that they are going to use violence and stuff. I mean, it's. I know what. I know.
Kill people here.
Let me
Right.
just say this: if they have my wife, they ain't walking away from that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah.
If they don't use violence, then that is great. But I can't imagine that they wouldn't try to stop us from getting the people back.
Mm-hmm.
They were willing to kill people here.
Okay. I was just floating the idea. I didn't.
If you want to try and talk to them, I mean, we can always kill them after.
Okay. Well, but I'm just trying to say maybe we don't necessarily need to kill them, but
Yeah. Get in, steal and sneak and take what we want, disable, leave.
Seems like a plan to me.
the optimal outcome, however it happens, is they stop taking people from here and killing people. That's the optimal outcome, right?
Yeah.
However we
Yes.
achieve that is how we do it.
From anywhere, really.
Well, magic is not going to work well if what Juniper said is true. So,
True.
magic people stay back?
Yeah, that is like half of us.
Does that mean my face trick, party trick, isn't gonna work?
I think
can
maybe
be
it's
stuck?
just less effective. Like, if you blasted them, it would be less effective. That is the
That's what I got
feeling
too.
that I got. And they might be able to resist, like, effects that we put on them, slow. If you try and charm them, that might have difficulty sticking, but Quinn, if you want to talk to them, I think that is a great idea, but
Yeah, just ready for bad stuff.
right.
Is Rocky still looking like Quinn?
Yes.
I gotta
Just
say
in
that's really
Rocky's
unfair.
clothes still.
Yeah, that's
Still
really
in the dress. Yep.
Okay. I mean, I don't mind. I think. I mean, I can be pretty good bait. I don't mind being bait.
Do you want me to hold on to DG for you?
I mean, I suppose you can. It's not. Well, let me ask if it's okay with him. I pull DG out, and I ritual cast Speak with Animals.
Hello, big friend.
Hey, bud. How are you doing?
My ears were plugged for a long time.
For a
But-
long time.
I'm okay now.
Yeah. We are. Do you know? Do you have any idea where we are? We're in a place called the Feywild. Yeah.
Is it tasty?
There's some stuff that's tasty here, I think.
Okay.
Hey, so we are gonna do something a little dangerous, a little reckless. I was wondering, I wanted to ask if it was okay if you could stay with Aunt Rocky for a little bit.
I don't like bugs.
You don't
Very
like
much.
bugs?
Aunt Rocky.
No, not a bug. Aunt, my friend Rocky. I lift Rocky up towards Quinn. The Rocky that looks like Quinn. Yeah, I know. It freaks me out too, bud.
Smells like Rainbow One.
Rainbow One. Yeah, it is Rainbow One.
Rainbow one.
They just look like me right now.
Rainbow one. Can we can hear what Quinn is saying though, right?
We understand what Quinn's saying. Rocky like gets a huge grin on their face, and I am now looking like Quinn but with rainbow hair.
Sidebar, can I just say that, like, since I started working with animals, working at doggy daycares, it was always a thought of mine, like, what do they refer to us as? Like, when I would go into the yard, would they be like, guys, shut up, it's the short, angry, loud woman.
What are our pet names?
Oh,
Yes.
What
are our pets' names?
Yeah, May is gonna say, did you say Rainbow one?
Oh, well, I mean, he doesn't really like know names, so he just kind of.
The rat has a name for each of us.
Oh, I guess maybe. Do you have a name for everyone, DG?
Yes.
Oh yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go over to May. Who is this?
Who is that? This one.
This one.
The Sage One.
Sage one. Sage one. Okay. I'll go over.
Celine's like, me.
I'll go over to Celine.
Oh. The Pale One.
Pale one.
God damn it.
I go over to Demetrius.
Ooh. The Grumpy One.
The grumpy one.
A grumpy one.
You're grumpy. I
Hey,
guess.
No, wait. I retcon that.
May's the grumpy one.
It's grumpy.
When you bring her over to
That makes more sense, yeah.
When you bring him over to Demetrius. Coffee One.
Coffee one.
Oh.
And then Koikrim.
Big One.
Big. See, I'm big one, and you're big one.
And there's like more eyes in there.
They're E's.
Oh, well, yeah, right,
Yeah.
sorry. Yes.
That's
Quinn, it's like you have a whole little world with him.
yeah. Yeah. I will protect him with my life. So I'm gonna leave you with Rainbow One, if that's okay. Okay.
Smell like candy.
Like tangy?
Like candy.
Like candy. Do you smell like candy, Rocky?
He's like, what's candy?
Oh.
DG kind of curls up into one of your like little side pockets on your dress.
I have a ton of pockets.
Yeah.
I like reach over and I tear two little holes in the pocket though, so that like the pocket's got a little hood flap that he can push up and look out if he wants, but there's two holes in it so he can just look out of the pocket anytime he wants.
A little rat window.
May, whenever he peeks through the window, May is like staring daggers at him.
No, not the boy.
My original thought was like,
boy.
what does May smell like? And I was thinking like, well, she carries like incense, like sage. But I
Yeah.
think that DG would pick up on like
The
anyway,
grump.
we'll get into
Attitude,
that.
yeah.
But, yeah.
The grump. Okay. Well, if we're ready, let's go get captured by some Eladrin.
Let's go save my wife.
Let's go save
Are
her.
we actually getting captured, or are we baiting them to try and capture, and then we're like swooping in?
Yeah, I think I'm baiting them to try and capture me, and then you guys are going to keep that from happening.
Yeah, okay. Got
Okay.
it.
Wonderful.
We have a backup plan in case it still happens so we can rescue you.
I have a bunch of cheese and bread and stuff like that. I'll leave a trail behind me if they capture me and bring me somewhere.
All right, Gretel.
It works.
I'll just. Fable flutters over to Quinn's shoulder.
That works too.
Beautiful. Yep. So you all kind of depart Lockwood. And the people that are kind of standing around looking kind of like whispering, kind of concerned as you guys leave. The child that had kind of greeted you with the wooden figurine in his hands kind of stands and like waves as you guys go. And you depart, heading north, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
I would say that all of us are trying to be sneaky except for Quinn, probably, right?
Yep. I'm gonna be playing my lute and singing a loud song about drinking.
Beautiful. All the rest of you go ahead and make stealth checks.
There will come a soldier who carries a mighty sword.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'll just
Okay.
Rocky's
this
singing
roll is a
along with
formality.
Ignore that.
Oh my
It's fine.
God.
It's chill.
This is the worst
Like
single
singing along.
party.
We're just like 12 feet behind Quinn.
I gotta get further back.
Celine, you like melt into the bushes and you're like, okay guys, come along. And they're like I am just gonna go ahead and transfer this over. You kind of depart.
What's the battle map?
Let's move over. I don't know.
150%.
Gee, I don't know.
You're assuming a lot of things right now.
This is a lot like a battle.
They have to catch us first. I don't know.
8, 18, natural 20.
I don't know.
I don't know.
so-
Literally nobody except for Grace rolled above a 10.
Celine did.
Celine
Well,
rolled
with
a
a +9.
Celine rolled a 9.
Oh shit. Well, all of you go ahead and place yourselves. There
Are we
is kind
coming
of a road.
From the south.
Yeah.
The bottom. Right.
Yeah. There is a road leaving Lockwood that kind of goes out.
Oh!
Big one!
Big
The big
one.
one.
I don't know why it does it big. Is it how I'm dragging it, or is it just
I think it's my fault. Like, I've
It's
sized
the way
it
it was
weird.
saved.
Yeah.
radius,
could
aura,
have-
shape?
Large
got
or
nothing.
medium-sized iris as well. That would be.
Okay. All right. So Quinn should be. So
Should I be further up?
yeah, we would be following behind Quinn technically, right? Oh, okay. Yeah.
How
we're-
far up can I go, Grace?
There's great.
There's Grace. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There will come a
Rock.
pup who's up in his words.
Rocky is definitely humming along.
Grace, would you mind making iris medium-sized for me, please?
Oh, I can do that.
Oh, thank you.
Oopsie.
Wonderful.
Oops. Ignore that. It's fine.
Or what?
Nothing.
Wait,
Nothing.
what?
Nothing. Nothing.
Hold on.
Nothing. It's fine.
Was that a literal avatar of hell?
No. No.
Changes
It's
notes.
fine. Trust me.
Wait, what do we roll for short rest?
The short
Um,
rest button.
Yeah, just the short rest.
Oh. Well,
You can
cool.
roll hit dice. You can roll hit dice if you want, but I don't
Yeah.
think you took any damage from that fight.
I did.
Yeah, short rest only brings back health, really.
Yeah, we kind of
Yeah.
beat the dog shit out of that thorn monster.
That's why this is happening.
Grace is taking
Grace has spent
We've
all week,
increasingly-
like pumping
It's
up these
time.
Eladrin.
As you're walking.
Into death.
We don't know that.
This is the same day, right?
Yes.
So I
This
still
This
have
is, so
mage
it's like
armor.
6 p.m. or so. Hey, May, what time is it?
I rolled an 8.
May says exactly what time it
It
is.
is exactly 5:43 p.m.
Oh my
And
god.
22
Oh.
seconds, and 23 seconds, and 24 seconds.
As you're walking,
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Grace,
TPK.
no, do it.
Hell yeah!
TPK.
Let's go!
I know
You
what
have to
you're
do
doing.
it to him.
Let's go! Let's
Give it to
go!
me.
okay. So this is the only thing that happens before we roll for initiative.
Yeah. Just turn around and head back to Lockwood.
Here, full of poisonous gas.
Friends, please.
3 elven wizards cast fireball.
You're walking.
Mm-hmm.
Quinn, you're kind of making a show. The rest of you kind of sneaking along behind him. And then all of a sudden, there is a sickening as an arrow plunges directly into Rocky's shoulder.
Oh!
Everyone, please roll initiative.
Oh, Rocky gets slapped.
Oh shit!
With
How
a
much
natural
damage did
one.
I take?
You
20?
took 20
shit.
points of damage.
Okay.
They natural
Ouch.
20'd. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I
okay.
natural 20'd.
Oh my
Rocky
god.
just kind of looks down at the arrow, like in shock, and looks back up again, like, huh. Also, I rolled 3 in initiative, so I guess you guys got plenty of time to make decisions before Rocky has to react.
Celine, go fast.
Also, just as a note, as that happens, 4 figures spring from nearby bushes.
Oh my god.
Okay, so 25 through 20.
Death approaches.
27.
Death approaches,
21.
better skedaddle.
Just get out.
21
Just
for
as a
Demetrius.
sub question, really quick, like, shield isn't something that you can use against physical attacks like that, can you?
You can
Yeah,
use it against physical
absolutely you
attacks.
can.
It raises your AC.
By
How-
But I don't think it
However-
would have raised it enough to matter anyways, because your roll was...
You wouldn't have seen the attack
Nat 20.
anyway.
Oh, and
Yeah.
Celine would have
Never reacted.
cast. Celine would have cast mage armor as soon as she left the town.
Yeah, that's fine.
Very assuming.
Okay, so I have May, Celine, and Demetrius. 20 through 15.
19.
Good rolls tonight, Jesus.
Yeah, this is the.
Yeah.
Not on stealth.
that was stuff.
What did I roll again? Yeah.
This music is great.
Thank you. 15 through 10.
11.
Alone. 10 through 5.
Unfortunate that they are in slapping distance.
5 through 0.
3.
Yay! What did Fable get me?
Oh, I remain the slut. I forgot to roll for my lad. Fable actually gets an 18.
Hey, nice.
Nice.
I remain the slut.
That, ever since the first time you said that out loud, Nick,
It's lodged in my brain.
mine too. Same. Sorry, I'm just doing some things.
Could y'all imagine sitting at an actual table with Grace and having the music pop off this hard as we're all just like sat at a table and we're just like getting amped?
Yeah, it's I can
I'd
imagine.
have to wear a grown-up diaper just like my fucking Sonic persona.
Your Sonic's.
I would refuse to leave the table and would just shit myself there.
Oh shit! Wait a minute. I
Keep
forgot
the
about
experience immersive.
something. Speaking of shitting ourselves, I forgot
Yeah?
about something rocky. I so apologize.
Oh.
You actually take double that.
Sneak attack damage, because it's a rogue.
Shut.
Oh, I don't know.
No!
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, I don't know.
Do
I
we
don't-
see like
I don't think this
where
part
the
is
arrow
doubled.
comes from?
Well, they reveal themselves, right?
Sure, but
Additionally, you take 5 poison damage, Rocky.
Wait. I think Rocky might be resistant to poison.
Is
oh
she?
hell yeah.
Poison damage or
maybe.
poison condition?
I don't know. I am looking. I just not the fastest at knowing where to look. Features and traits.
Be under defenses.
But
Should be at the top right of the sheet.
hey, top left.
Top right.
Right.
Top right.
Next to your armor class.
Yeah, defenses
nope.
and conditions.
Nope, not on poison. I lied.
Rip.
I do have a defense against stuff, but it's not poison.
Okay.
Rip,
I won't tell you what it is, but I do have a defense.
All
Well,
right.
we might get to see. Depending on how they-
Let's find out. May, you are up first. Celine is on deck.
What am I looking at here? Like,
So-
what do these guys look like?
These 4 creatures have jumped from the bushes, all of them holding melee weapons, notably, not
Yeah.
anything that looks
no
like
bow.
it produced the arrow coming from Rocky. Is music a little loud? Sorry.
It's okay for me.
Good.
Just wanna make sure it's good. So, 2 of them, flaming kind of hair, skin that looks like angry, cracked in places, looks like almost to be kind of peeling away, like from their bodies. Eyes kind of like hot embers.
Yeah.
And then 2 of the others, kind of the opposite. They appear to have these thin kind of wisps of hair that kind of move around them. This kind of like dead, pale, almost frostbitten kind of look, like in places fingertips that you can see appear blackened, their noses, their lips appear blackened.
Would May have seen where the arrow originated from? At least, like, what direction? Or basing off of how the angle it's sticking out of Rocky's body?
Yeah,
Even if I just get, like, a heading.
yeah. You can determine that it looks like it would have come generally from the west.
From the west. Okay.
It's on the left side of her body.
Yeah.
If you want to determine, like, if you could find the shooter, that would probably take an action, but...
No, that's fine. Let me go ahead and draw, because May takes out a bit of dust and water and pulls the sleet storm down
Ooh.
from the heavens. And Jesus Christ, it's a fucking 40 by 40. So, nope. Good God, that's fucking huge.
Sleet Storm's a mess.
It's like I always fucking forget how big it truly is.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
so good.
Okay, where is that at? So... Good God. I mean... It's really... It's basically this is like covered in a fucking sleet storm.
Okay. Beautiful. I'm sorry, I always forget. What do you need from me right away? Anything? Or on their turns, do you need stuff?
Yes. Let me just send it to the virtual tabletop.
That's perfect. Thanks.
So 20-foot tall cylinder, 40-foot radius, center at a point you choose. Area is heavily obscured, so nobody can see through it. Exposed flames are doused. Becomes difficult terrain. When they enter the spell's area for the first time or start their turn there, they must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, it falls prone.
Okay.
So if you just want to do that whenever they start their turns, that's fine.
Okay. Sounds good.
And then
Immediately you do see this one start to like sizzle. Not in a way that looks like it's harming it, but...
And then May is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And she's just kind of gonna like crouch down and press herself up against this like.
This
she's
is,
just go-
it's like a 15-foot ridge. It's
Yeah.
kind of high. Yeah.
She's just gonna kind of like get small up against it and like press herself against it, kind of trying to hide behind that bush as well.
Okay.
And that's gonna be it.
Beautiful. Okay, Celine with Demetrius on deck.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead. I am gonna go ahead and hit a man with a short bow. This man, I'm gonna hit him with a short bow.
Fuck him.
Go. That many.
That's going to hit.
Amazing. That many.
24 damage. Oh, it's... So, I don't believe you have sneak attack because you're not... Oh, you are hidden from boy because you did the thing. Yes, okay.
Haha.
So, you get a really good hit. It doesn't seem to slow him down as much as you think that it might.
Fuck.
Where's my pen? Unless you're, without divulging detail, unless your magic is magical, or your damage is magical for any reason?
No.
Okay.
Okay, I will bonus action hide then.
Alright, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Yep.
I'm just gonna do something to make things easier for me.
21.
Beautiful, thank you. Sorry, I'm just...
I'm gonna hide behind this rock.
Oh,
Haha!
Can't see me, bitch.
You hit orange. It's still a really good hit on him. Beautiful. Okay, Demetrius, it is your go with Fable / Koigrim on deck.
Demetrius here. Alright, so for good old Demetrius's turn, we're gonna have a Baction on orange. We're gonna place a hunter's mark.
Oh, beans.
Mark of the Hunter.
Trying to like illustrate this better.
I was like, oh shit.
Where?
Okay, so bonus action for that. For my action, you might be familiar with this little ditty. It's called "Let's Shoot Them in the Face."
I haven't heard that one.
Oh.
Why don't you show me?
Let's see if we can do it. Sharpshooter, because I'm not a bitch.
Fuck him up.
Let's
Trouble.
see here.
Sit.
Trouble.
Use your gun.
Sit.
Use your gun. I used gun. I cast gun. Oh, that's such a bad shot. That's a 9 to hit. Does 9 hit?
Goes wide.
Oh, beans.
Apologies.
That is quite all right. Let's see if shot number 2. I don't think that's gonna hit. That's a 13.
That is going to miss,
Oh,
unfortunately.
nuts! Not a good start, gang.
Swings wide.
Okay. So that was action, bonus action. For Iris, she is going to move up here and try to put herself between Rocky and fun crew up here.
All right.
Demetrius is also going to probably follow suit and move up here, and that will be Demetrius's turn.
Beautiful. Fable and then Koigrim.
Okay. Which one, Demetrius, were you shooting at?
Orange.
Okay.
Boop.
Babel is gonna go over there and grant the help action.
Beautiful. Okay, Koigrim, is your go.
Alright. I've calculated it out, so nobody panic. It's totally okay.
I'm panicking.
Alright. No. Where's my rage? Because I would like to rage.
Where is my rage? I ask myself that every day.
I don't know where it is.
Also, I want to
Yeah,
apologize
there
because I know the Western people were close to you, but that's
Again, this is all calculated, so don't worry about it. So 5, 10, 15, and we'll go ahead and just
Make your deck save.
take my deck save.
Deck
16.
save.
Hiya. That's a 16.
Meets it, beats it.
There you
I
go.
do have advantage on deck save for stuff I can see. But even if I didn't, I have 40 feet of movement, and it's half my movement to stand. It's only 20 feet away, so it doesn't matter. I did the calculations. And
It is also difficult terrain.
That's true. That is true. But because I didn't fall down, I have enough movement.
Yes.
And I am going to recklessly claw at the lad.
Recklessly, I touched
We're
a car
gonna-
that didn't belong to me. It was a very nice car model. 1976 Bugatti. That's not a
That's
real
not
car
even a real
model.
car model.
I made it
I'm
up.
getting good.
Both
Alright,
of those are
alright.
going to hit.
Oh gosh.
It
Alright, okay, cool.
is
Boom.
it's heavily obscured, so you're gonna have disadvantage.
Okay, so the first rolls of all of those. So it's a 23, a 10, and an 11.
23 will hit.
Yeah. Hiya. That's
Oof.
slashing damage, and it is magical for the purposes of overcoming resistance to non-magical stuff.
Is it relevant? I don't know. If only someone
Just-
knew that. You
Just by
hit
the
him and it
way,
looks normal.
just in case. That's +2. So
Oh.
2 more than that because of I'm raging. I'm angry.
He mad.
He's mild.
There you go. Solid. hit.
Once per turn, when you hit a creature with an attack that deals slashing damage, you can reduce the speed of the target by 10 feet until the start of your next turn. We're gonna do that. That's the last thing I do.
Ooh, okay. Good to
Okay.
know. Awesome. Okay. It is now their turn.
Uh-oh. Now they must make saves.
I am also heavily obscured.
Yes, this is true. All right, this is Redmond.
Not Redmond.
That's over 16. This is
Yep.
Bloomin. 16, he said.
Oh, those motherfuckers.
It's going to fail.
Yeah! Fall on your ass, fool.
No! Or, well, I will, but not because you told me to.
You cold
It
ass.
actually
Because you told me
is
to.
exactly because I told you to.
No! He then promptly uses... I don't know why I gave him that. He uses half of his movement to stand back up.
And it's difficult terrain, so everything is doubled. Well, the cost, you know what I mean.
How
10.
how would silvery barbs work on a roll that has
15.
advantage?
Or 10, 20...
It's the wording of the spell takes it away. They have to take the lowest roll, I believe.
That's busted.
I don't quote me on that. I would need to check the wording, but it
That's up
might.
to Grace.
Or wait, what?
No, nothing. Continue.
Sorry.
I interrupted a bunch of stuff, and now I have spit tickling my throat. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I appreciate you. Okay, they are going to attack you first, Redman. And it's going to be normal because they're flanking.
But also obscured, and I also attacked recklessly.
This is
So-
facts. It will just be a straight, what's your DC?
Yes, it's 15.
Okay. That is going to hit.
Me too.
What kind of damage?
It's going to be half, or well, so. Okay, sorry. He's going to attack you 2 times, so I'm going to roll the second attack roll. That is going to hit. So 2 hits on you. It will be this much physical damage.
Is it magical or non-magical?
It is non-magical.
Awesome. That's my favorite thing you've ever said.
So this much non-magical damage.
All right.
And
I
then-
will take that.
This much cold damage.
Cold.
Then our other boy is going to try to slap you, and you got 2 attacks coming your way. Those are going to miss. The hot one kind of thrown off guard by what's happening. He kind of swings, it goes wide, he's kind of slippery, having some trouble.
Right. Sleet storm.
Sleet
Cold
storm.
one, not affected. Hot one, kind of. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
This boy is going to come slippery sliding down the hill. Come up to this boy. Quinn, you got 2 attacks coming your way.
Okay.
What is your AC?
15.
Alright, you got 1 hit
Okay, that's not bad.
coming thine way.
79 points of damage.
8 points of slashing damage. And then 1 point. Damn, I got baby rolls on you. 1 point of fire damage.
It still is very significant to Quinn.
And then who do I... You know what? Why not? 5, 10. Kind of scoots down the hill. I'm going to say that he uses movement. He's going to attack Iris. You got 2 attacks coming your way, Iris.
Can certainly try.
The fool.
Oh, my Goral!
Okay.
Yeah, those are going to hit.
2 hits.
Sorry, I can't change that.
How dare.
This is going to be...
Could I silvery barbs the first one?
Yay!
Sure. If you... Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Are you sure you're... Are... Think
You
about it.
know what? Let me think about it. Yeah.
Fine.
Oh, wait, hold on. 2 seconds. You can use that if you want to. I totally forgot. It's relevant. Because I didn't command Iris on my turn, she took the dodge action. So the attacks are at disadvantage. It's still a hit, but it's not a crit if we're going to
Okay.
just take those...
That's 1 attack then. The 20 and 16. Quinn, do you still want to use your silvery barbs?
Then no.
Then fine. Then
No,
we
I
got the
think it's
4, and we'll see if we know 2 4s. So there, we got 1 hit coming at Iris.
How embarrassing.
This will be this many slashing. Then this
Close.
many cold damage.
How embarrassing, as it seems like the cold completely unaffects her.
Beautiful. I love that. That's my favorite.
Keep that just the
actually.
way.
Eat doo-doo. Eat doo-doo, Eladrin.
Immediately following that, what is everyone's passive perception?
Demetrius is 18.
Am I at a disadvantage for bleeding out poisoned?
No, you're not.
14 for me.
9.
I'm at a 12.
You know what? Actually, it doesn't. Sorry, what am I saying? It doesn't matter. Whenever they stand up to attack, they come out of anything. So, you see. Two
None of us
additional
see
people.
that.
None of you see this boy.
They additionally. Oh, okay. I did not see this person. Fuck.
So, you guys see someone else kind of come out with a bow. She's gonna go for Iris too. Why not?
You can try.
That is going to. What is Iris's AC?
It's going to be 17 to hit.
That will hit.
Boo.
They also still have disadvantage because of dodge action, right?
Correct.
Oh, shit.
Still at disadvantage.
Okay, then we'll see.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
sorry about that.
Now they super.
That's
hit.
alright.
So this many piercing, and then
Iris is not looking good.
this many. I had to remember my own things. That many necrotic damage.
Ooh.
5 necrotic.
Yeah, Iris is looking critical, actually.
No! Don't let me do that!
It's too late. You've done it.
No!
You're going to kill my dragon daughter.
No!
That's fine. Just feel bad.
I refuse.
I definitely can't bring her back. She's gone forever.
Then
Also,
someone
Western
else.
green men must dexterity saving throw.
He fails that.
Yay!
And he is going to stand back up, and he is going to try to take a shot at Koigrim with disadvantage. That's going to... that's going to miss. He's going to... So he's used 15. 10. That's 25. 30. He gets out of it. You kind of see this creepy, gnarly kind of like moist. He's like wet. He's like dripping as he kind of crawls out of the sleet storm with his bow. Kind of walking like just on like 4 arms and then standing up in a weird way to fire. That's their go. It is now going to be Quinn's go with Rocky on deck.
Quinn here. Quinn is going to real quick look at Demetrius and go, the plan, and give him bardic inspiration.
I'm so inspired.
And he's then going to that's as a bonus action. I'm then going to eat an opportunity attack from Orange Boy.
He's actually not going to attack you with his reaction.
Okay.
Are we letting Quinn get taken? I forget.
Actually, he is. Sorry, never mind. He is going to attack you. I apologize. Okay. What's your AC?
More than 4. It's 15.
Yeah, it misses. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna step behind Rocky. How is Rocky looking right now?
Oof. Rocky, I wouldn't say Rocky is bleeding out, but they're bleeding out.
Okay. So, okay. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
Okay.
You get 15 hit points back.
Oh, that's helpful.
I do what I can. 5, 10, 15, 20. 25.
Does that get rid of my poison state? Am I poisoned?
You're not poisoned. No.
Okay.
You just took
It was just poison damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was bonus action. That's my turn.
Good turn. Rocky.
So
You're
we're
a
still
little feathered now, but you're doing a little better.
a little less spicy. Actually, the arrow's still sticking out of my shoulder though. And like Rocky's trying to pick up from Quinn, like if that shout was about like we're still letting them get kidnapped or we're trying not to. We were just setting bait. Like Rocky's a little confused. We're like, weren't we supposed to let them take Quinn or no?
No,
But-
it's...
I specifically asked.
I believe the answer was no on that then. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Let's see. I can't. Wait, where did Quinn go?
I'm behind
Oh, there
you
he
guys.
is. Behind me. Rocky's going to point at... I can't select them, can I? I can right-click on it, right? Rocky's going to point at this one. I don't know how to click on it. The one that's fiery
Just
directly in front of...
left mouse button.
This one?
there
This
you
boy?
There we go. Yeah, that one. I don't know why left mouse button doesn't do anything for me, but...
You
That's
have to be
weird.
on the arrow tool and kind of hold it down. Click.
Oh, you know what? I was hitting right button. Got it. Okay, this one. This is the one. And Rocky's going to point at that one and cast a 2nd level ray of sickness on it.
Beautiful.
Rocky's just like, well, you know what? Have some of this back. Wait,
Do you need a
roll.
save from me, or is that an attack roll from you?
There we go. You need a DC 15 save. Or
Yeah.
That's gonna fail.
this gonna fail. So that's 14 poison damage.
Nice.
Well, I mean, magic. I mean, it may not be actually 14 damage. We don't know, but
They
Hits
are
him,
also
And it looks
poisoned.
like it impacts them as you would expect.
okay.
They're
Yeah, well,
also
Rocky-
they're also poisoned too because they failed their save.
Yeah, that too. That's very good.
No.
He is looking
Yeah.
not great.
Yep. And I would say, Rocky doesn't really have any reactions or bonus actions. Nope. That Rocky will stay right where they are, nice and safe behind Demetrius, and just kind of stay on defensive, I guess.
Okay. Top of the round, it does Maze go. Celine on deck.
Who was Orange is looking like critical, you said?
Not exactly critical, but he's not looking great.
Okay.
A little bloodied.
May is just kind of like gonna poke her head around the corner there, cast up a few drops of water, and bring her fist down and cast second level magic missile at him.
Oof. Go ahead and roll that damage then.
I think it's 4 + 4.
Oof.
13.
I'm here. I'm just making popcorn.
You're good, my friend. One more hit like that would take him down. He's not looking, he's kind of now like swaying on his feet. He's pelted by these missiles.
Okay. And I guess, well, that's really all I got. So we're just gonna get back down on the ground.
Beautiful.
Just kind of duck back down.
Good round.
Oh.
Okay. Celine, it is your go with Demetrius on deck.
Yes, I will be doing Ray of Frost on this
Ooh.
guy.
Nice.
Oops, that was the damage. That's not what I wanted to do. This is the roll that I wanted. That's not bad.
Ooh. Good roll. Yes, that's gonna hit.
I'll just take that damage.
Wonderful.
Before.
As it impacts, the frost kind of embeds in his chest, and he kind of looks down as it begins to grow and spread. And he cracks apart, falling to the ground,
Hell yeah.
Shit.
Haha, idiot.
dead.
Get wrecked, noob.
Noid.
Get shattered.
Scrub.
Good job. Anything else, Celine?
For my bonus action, for my baction, if you will, I will. Let's see. Let's see if I have any cool spells. The answer is no. That's it. I will hide again. Behind my trusty rock. Damn, I'm rolling good today, and I'm so sleepy. I swear, it got to like 10 o'clock, and
I know, I'm so sorry.
my sleepiness just hit me like a
worry.
freight train. I don't know.
Do push-ups.
I'm not gonna do that.
Do push-ups.
Oh.
I'm not gonna do that.
Do push-ups.
I did chest today. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, so did I. Do push-ups.
No. You do
Jumping
push-ups.
jacks.
Okay.
Burpees.
Oh, is it 10 o'clock, Tori?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it hit me like a fucking bus today.
Well, we're gonna massacre all you guys in just a second, so we'll be
Okay,
able to
thank
leave.
God.
That'd be
Sounds
great.
good.
What the
You
fuck?
could say that you got clocked.
Hey. Demetrius, it is your go with Fable and Koigrim on deck.
Seeing Sparky Boom Boom Man going down, he's going to turn his attention over to Jack Frost, using his bonus action to shift the Hunter's Mark over there to Mr. Spooky Frosty Boy. First attack, I refuse to stand down, so we're doing a good old-fashioned sharpshooter shot. That's more like it. That's going to be a 17 to hit.
That will hit.
And
Okay,
who is this against?
Uh,
The blue boy.
Blue.
I think nobody has used the advantage that Fable granted on that one yet.
Well, god dang. I'll use that next turn. So this will be, in addition, that's going to be 17 plus 4, so 21 points of damage on the first shot to
Ooh.
blue. Or
When you
green.
say blue, yeah, green.
Green, sorry, yep. Next sharpshooter shot at advantage, because we haven't taken advantage of that. Nice. That's going to be a 18 to hit.
That
You have
will
bardic
hit.
inspiration too.
Very nice. I will hold on to that because I believe I hit.
Yes.
So that's going to be additionally as Hunter's Mark. Hell yeah, that's another 21 points of damage
Oh my
to,
god.
to green.
Oh, yes. That's why we bring Grandpa.
Yeah, Grandpa has got his boomstick.
He is wobbling on his feet.
In that case, let's use our reaction for Iris's infused strike to add. Oh wait, he's also that's a waste. Oh well, yeah, I did it already. 4 points of cold damage.
Weirdly enough, that's fine. It appears like
Okay, all right, I'll take it.
by a thread. The
You-
tiniest, thinnest little thread. He's
Son
hanging
of a
on.
ch-
Let
son
me kill
of a
you!
ch- That is all Demetrius can do for his turn.
Okay.
Except he's going to move forward, like there. That's it.
Okay. Fable, are you doing anything different or just help?
Yeah, Fable will give one more help on the green guy.
Beautiful. Koigrim, it is your go.
Oh boy. All right. I believe I have a state mandated dexterity check to make.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and do that real quick.
A May mandated.
That's a failure. So
Fall
I'm
on
gonna
your
fall
butt.
down.
Mm.
Then I'm gonna stand up.
Mandated, if you will.
And then I will attack red. The dot, not the guy. Red dot.
I should have made them. Sorry.
The blue dot. The blue man with the red dot.
Red, yeah.
Get him.
Um,
Get after him.
And we're being reckless because it's breezy in here and I can't see. So
Incredible.
so we're gonna go ahead and one, two. It's cluttering my thing. Okay, 3.
Hell yeah!
Ooh!
Hell yeah!
Ah,
All
beautiful.
right.
2 hits.
Wise and powerful. Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. That's 5 plus 2 is 7.
Mhm.
Will this auto? Yes, it will. Cool.
Hey.
So 15, 16, 17. So 24 damage for me total.
Yeesh.
Hell yes.
To this lad or lass, however they identify.
Hard to tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Homie.
You're in a blizzard.
They're
Yeah.
about to identify,
They identify as a
dead.
popsicle right
They
now.
They're
as a
about to
corpse.
identify as dead. Yeah. I think that's it for me, kids.
Wonderful. You hit him solidly. He's not looking too great. The good news is now it's their turn. So they're both going to attack you twice. This is
Right.
coming from...
After they fall on their butt.
Oh, yeah.
Flat. Yeah.
Not that it's gonna
States.
matter much, but
State mandated
Maydated.
proning.
Okay,
That's
well,
a
he'll probably stand.
failure
Oh.
on blue dot. Success on red dot. So he's gonna use his movement to stand back up. And then they're gonna do a good old slapping.
Just imagining this fight is really funny. Whoa! Whoa!
The Benny Hill soundtrack on it.
I believe those are gonna be 2 hits, Koigrim.
Okay, cool.
So you take this many slashing. And then this many.
They do have disadvantage from the. Oh, or is that 2 attacks?
They also have advantage
2
with
attacks.
reckless.
Yeah, and they're flanking as well.
But does it? Oh, sorry.
Yes.
I thought it did. I didn't think it doubled up like that.
So they have disadvantage because of the blizzard, but they have advantage because
So it's
Koigrim
flat.
attacked recklessly, so it's
Yeah,
just a
it's-
regular roll.
And each of them gets 2 attacks.
2 attacks. That's
Yeah.
what I was asking. If
Yeah.
it was 2 attacks, yeah.
Yep, I
2
got you.
attacks. So 13 slashing damage
Uh-huh.
have for rage, and then this much fire damage.
Sick.
5 fire.
Cool, cool. All right.
And you got 2 more attacks coming from Red Dot Man.
Oh boy.
What was your AC?
15.
That will be 1 hit. So you can go ahead and take this much slashing, this much cold.
Cool. I don't know if y'all can see Koigrim, but you can see the ground beneath him is starting to get stained red.
And also,
You're fine. You're fine.
Nothing to worry about.
Don't eat the bloody snow.
Red fireman, blue dot fireman, for some fucking reason, as he kind of like notices how unsteady he feels. If he like catches eye, almost kind of like winks at you with this like shit-eating grin and disappears from your vision as he reappears. Occupied space you can see. We'll say here.
Does he have to be able to see the spot he's going
He
to?
does. Can you see
So
out of
Heavily
the snowstorm?
obscured.
You can't. You're blinded.
Oh shit.
You're blinded when you're in there.
Ah shit. Okay. Thank you
No
for clarifying.
misty step for you.
Damn it.
I wink back. Get wrecked, son.
He is gonna step back.
It's just you two sitting there for a moment, winking at each other.
Does
Winking it, and you can't see anything.
There's lots of stuff going on. Heavily obscured versus opportunity attack. I don't know how it works. DM.
You are
Like-
more than welcome to take an opportunity attack at disadvantage.
Cool,
Unless
cool,
you do it
cool.
recklessly.
I did choose to be reckless this round. I think it's a round thing, and so all of
Okay.
my attacks in
Yeah.
a round have that.
So straight roll.
I think. Someone feel free to check me on that.
Check me out.
Wow. Well,
That will. That will hit.
Hey.
that is 9 damage.
Ouch. Okay. He comes out not looking great, but he comes out. And as he kind of warps, you see this like fiery kind of elf, same kind of skin as the one you just slew. He stumbles out of the snowstorm, trips forward, and just kind of warps and reappears. Hang on.
I'm uncomfortable.
No.
Here.
All right.
No,
So
no.
about that though, counterspell.
Let me check on something.
Oh,
Is it
okay.
an
This is not a
ability
spell.
Oh, it's the Eladrin thing.
They
Unfortunately.
poopy.
You goon.
Oh no! That is their turn, and one more boy's turn. Demetrius, you're in front of him now. He's gonna go for you.
You can try.
2 attacks coming your way.
Nope.
I believe both of those will hit. What is your AC?
18.
Both of those will hit.
Oh, Tits
Counter
McGee, that's some.
No, Silvery Bard's one of them.
Shield.
Nice
Oh.
try.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
I will. I am gonna Silvery Bard's one of them now.
Fuck! So I roll again.
Absolute fool.
That misses now.
Yay!
Oh, embarrassing.
Poop.
And I'm gonna give advantage to Salim.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, that means sneak attack. For your. Well. Never mind. So 1 attack damage. Okay, so you take this many. God damn it.
Yay!
That many slashing damage. Fuck you. And then I'm gonna roll max damage on this elemental.
Oh!
Tell me, is that cold damage?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to affect Demetrius as much as you would expect it to.
How about this counterspell? All right.
Well, I need to do a thing. Okay, I'm still concentrating.
How about this counterspell?
Does he- Seeing that you kind of shrugged that off. Yeah, so he's gonna go ahead and he kind of gives you this and it cuts off as he disappears and reappears right behind Rocky.
Counterspell.
No!
Or just say it until it works.
I'm sorry, I know that we're running a little bit late.
Let's murder him.
We'll either
Yeah,
find
let's
a
kill him.
place or you guys, I don't know, get your shit together.
Do we?
Whoa!
Do we want to finish out the round?
Let's finish out the round at least, and then I'll check my
Okay.
notes and see if it looks like we're going to be finished up in like 15 minutes. And if not, we can...
Appreciate that.
Good.
I'm fading.
Next, we have our range boys.
Tori, do it plank.
Will not.
Plank.
And stand.
May, what is your AC?
Prove it.
Well,
Take a poop in
As
front
this
of us.
man pulls back a bow.
it's 16, but I am down on the ground. Is that enough to count as prone?
Are you prone? You can flavor that however you'd like.
Yes.
Then
So
disadvantage.
give him disadvantage. 16 is my armor class.
Okay, that is going to hit.
Shield.
What does that bring you to?
It brings me to 21.
You plus 5
Ooh,
till
have
the
you had
end
a
of the-
turn between your counterspell and your shield?
I'm sorry.
He didn't
Have you
actually
had a
counter-
turn?
I didn't
between-
actually use the
Oh,
counter
okay.
spell.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. It wasn't a spell to counter.
This massive wicked arrow, like you can feel it. It's like, you know, this wide, like crazy. It boing, like thuds in the ground somewhere. Rocky, they're gonna try again to get you.
Yeah.
Damn it!
No.
Is your AC in the single digits?
Help.
That's
It's
gonna
not.
miss.
I've got -4 dexterity.
And that is gonna be their go.
Can I do a reaction to their attacking me?
Depends on what the reaction is.
I don't think I actually have anything that does a reaction other than shield. Right?
Then you can shield the attack that didn't hit you.
Don't do that.
Do it. It's
well,
funny
trap.
for the memes.
Do it. Do
No.
it for the meme.
No.
Spend the spell slot. You got more.
Don't do it.
Yeah, he got flexible casting. He can get it back. It's fine.
I can wait my turn. It's almost my turn.
Okay. Only 2 more, I promise, and then we'll probably be done for tonight. Quinn, it is your go with Rocky on deck.
Hi, Quinn here. Quinn is going to provoke another opportunity attack.
Quinn, what are you doing?
Yay!
15, 20.
That's gonna hit you, Quinn.
Oh, fucking balls. Yeah, I'll eat it.
Okay. 9 slashing and then 4 hot boy damage.
So 13 total.
4 sexiness
Hot.
damage.
Boy's so hot he could fry an egg.
He says, "No, you're so sexy. Don't go.
Don't go.
Don't kill my
Rocky
comrades.
still
No."
looks like
No.
Quinn with rainbow hair right now, by the way.
Yeah, it's true.
Quinn is going to step into the sleet storm to get close to Koi Grim,
Deck save.
but I have to make a dex save.
Can you inspire me?
Hey!
All right.
I was about to ask if you could inspire me from the floor, but
Well, I wasn't trying to inspire you. I was trying to heal you. And you got a lot of health, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do a 3rd level cure wounds.
Ooh,
wow.
spicy.
Thank you. That is very high.
Nice,
Hello,
nice.
nerd.
Hell yeah.
And then as a bonus action, let me see. I don't want to do anything that I might forget until next week. But
always
it's
make a
fine.
note.
I could always make a note. I'm going to use. I got Bardic Inspiration on Demetrius. I'm going to use Bardic Inspiration on Celine. So Celine will have advantage and Bardic Inspiration.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh my
I
god.
feel so
Oh my
inspired.
I can feel the.
Advantage.
Go on.
Don't.
Oh my
Don't,
god.
Don't.
I feel so supported.
There you go.
Alright, Rocky, it is your go. And then from there we will.
How hurt does the guy behind me look?
Extremely. He is absolutely simply hanging on by a thread. A light breeze would knock him over, but he's still trying. And he's still in your face.
Rocky is absolutely like, ugh, don't even. And I have a dagger, and I can throw it, but I don't need to throw it. Does it matter if I throw it or if I just?
It'll be
Stab
either
him
a
with it?
ranged attack or, I mean, you can flavor it if you, I mean,
And you're gonna have advantage from Fable.
that too.
Oh well, then let me roll it again because the first roll wasn't good.
Ah!
I got literally the same roll.
Sorry.
So I just like 2 swip swipes, missed both of those attacks, and I'm like, ugh.
He kind of like swinging his sword in his hand as he kind of looms over you.
And Rocky just like, well, I mean, I can't do anything if I move away, attack of opportunity. So Rocky's just like, okay.
Yeah.
I
As
make
the
a really
fight,
dumb face at him.
as the fight goes on, it kind of becomes clear, like, in addition to these like strange appearances, they all appear to be in various states of giggling, laughing, and that sound echoes through the woods as this fight continues. Everyone make a note of what conditions, if any, you have active on yourself, if you have mage armor, anything like that. And we will return next week to see how my boys turn this around.
TPK.
TPK!